Hey, Marsha Grace here. I'm a teeny bit late, I think. I don't know what happened. I lost a couple of minutes somewhere. Anyway, it's Friday, and Marsha Grace here, your modern meditation mentor. And as I had mentioned last week, I'm starting a new approach to our time together, talking about spiritual principles. So today's topic or idea, or really a main principle in A Course in Miracles, is the idea that you're never upset for the reason you think. You think you're upset because somebody said something nasty to you, or a terrible thing happened, you had an car accident, your best friend got sick, whatever it is, and you think that's what's causing your upset, which is very common and typical for all of us to think. However, metaphysically, the Course says, and this is also psychologically true, and the Course came through two psychologists, so that's no surprise, is that the reason we're upset has nothing to do really with the present moment, with the circumstances that are happening in the present moment. So, it really has to do with a whole nother aspect of our being. So, and I'm going to say this, if you get this, if you understand this idea that you're never upset for the reason that you think, which is whatever's currently going on at the moment, your life will change entirely. I guarantee it. Because this idea is central to discovering yourself as a spiritual being. As Teilhard de Chardin said, we are spiritual beings having a temporary physical experience. That's a paraphrase, but that's the basic idea. So, whenever you think that you're angry at, you're saddened by, or you're afraid of, or you're outraged because of some current event, some person, some situation, etc., it is not the real cause. I know, it sounds crazy, right? It's not the real cause. It isn't the real cause, because everything that causes you grief now is based on the belief that you are alone in the universe. I'll repeat that. The reason that we're upset at anything that's happening is because we bought the belief that we are alone in the universe, that you have to make it on your own, that everybody is, they don't care about you, they're doing their own thing. And so you have to defend yourself against all of these things coming at you from outside. So take that in, because that's huge. It's huge. I mean, for me, I've been talking about this for so many years that it's just automatic to me to recognize that the minute I'm upset about something, I'm upset at somebody or whatever it is going on, that I've very often, I can't say even today, I can't say completely true and every time, but most of the time, as soon as I feel that whatever it is welling up, I can step back and I can say, wait a second, this is not the cause of my upset. I'm upset because I think I am all alone in the universe. I think that there's no one to help me. I've forgotten that I am a holy being connected to the source. And because of that, I now am on my own, and that's a scary place to be. And when I remember that, as soon as I remember that, it shifts away all of that junk, all the anger, all the frustration, all the whatever, and I come to peace. So this is these principles, the reason why I'm talking about them is because, I've been talking about being peaceful and calm and whatever, and getting rid of that anxiety and stress for years now, and but on a very surface level. But now I'm digging deep. I'm digging deep because I don't know, that's what I was told to do by my higher self. My guidance told me, stop beating around the bush and get down to business, because this is the real meaning of how we experience joy in our life, how we have great relationships, how our businesses do much better, and everything just flows much more easily. Now, I'm not suggesting that everything is going to be perfect all the time. Of course not. As long as we're in a physical body, things are going to happen. But how we handle them will be totally different when you understand that you're not upset because of that particular event. And that's all I'm going to say about it now, because there is so much more to say, and we don't have the time or the room right now to do that. But if you're interested, I am starting, I'm going to be doing a webinar actually coming up in a couple of weeks on how to distinguish yourself, or how to recognize the characteristics of a spiritual being, and that we're all spiritual beings, but we don't know it. No one tells us that. We go to school. Have you ever had a teacher that said to you, "You're a spiritual being"? I doubt it. I doubt it very much. I know I sure didn't. So these are the characteristics that when we are able to employ them, we begin to see vast changes in our life. So I'm going to be doing that webinar. Please look out for it. I, of course, will announce it here and elsewhere. So join me. All right? Okay, listen. Remember, I always say everything begins with a thought. So watch your thoughts. Pay attention to those thoughts, because they may be doing you in. And have a beautiful weekend, a beautiful week ahead until we meet again. Bye-bye.